Today's sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's the second of our Monday night doubleheader, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. Out of his end zone, here comes Jalen Reagor. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Here we go.
Quickly to the air is Burrow. And his first pass is incomplete. Jamar Chase, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. You talk about this Rams defense. They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation of winning that game is sky high. In fact, you'd absolutely be stunned to come away with a loss.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10. Here's Burrow. He's got his running back out of the backfield. A big play there on the catch and run, and even 50 yards.
Where's the contain there? And yes, that's a question, because that was just a simple drop-off. But he hits the Jets, and all of a sudden, the seas part in front of him. A huge result there to flip the field, and what was a fairly innocuous play call.
Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Burrow. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. This is Brown going up the middle. Oh, what a move. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Following the fumble recovery, Bennett. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Bennett fakes a handoff, now to throw. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and the Bengals grab it.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Well, this defense for the Rams, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Burrow going to keep it, running right. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. An inside give, Brown. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. You talk about this Rams defense. They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
They held them to just 7 points, and in reviewing the game tape, I'm wondering how they got the 7. I actually wrote a note to myself. How did they even score? The way they were playing, absolutely dominating on their side of the ball.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
McPherson's kick is good, and the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Well, they're going option play on 3rd down. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. From the shotgun, here's Bennett. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off the play fake, it's Bennett. That's caught. It's Tutu Atwell. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Bennett looking to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 2nd and 21. A lot of ground to cover. Bennett. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Bennett now to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
To throw is Bennett. And this is going to be intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Here's Brown on 2nd down. Oh, and Nelson's spaced opening. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They will throw on first down with Burrow. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll change things up. Bennett now off play action. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 26. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. First and 10. Here's Bennett. He's got it to Williams. And he's going to be taken down right. Yard line.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Bennett now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Stetson Bennett, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams have taken the lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Bengals drive about to get going. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Now Burrow on first down. Got a man open. It's Chase. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
This is 2nd and 8. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here we go. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Option play. Here's a give to Brown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here we go. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, Burrow. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Escaping the pressure right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And Burrow's saying, let's go, let's go.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 39, Burrow looking deep here for Chase. And this is caught at the 20. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. 2nd and 5. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Darian Kendrick. And the Rams force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
The goal was a score just before the break, but I'm not sure that a safety was how they expected to do it. But give the defenders credit. They saw how the series was starting out, and I think it increased their intensity. This was their chance to make a huge play before the half, and all they needed was one play to get it done.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They've got his man complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain of 37. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. McPherson's kick is good. So if you factor the safety, this is going to be a 5-point swing all told.
And if you're winning, I think you say, fine by me, we'll take it. But when you're losing, I think you have to say, we let a good opportunity get away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Dance class, anyone? Did you see the steps between the quarterback and the running back on that counter play?
That's what you need for a good counter.
You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well, but they have to marry up their steps. Otherwise, that timing gets thrown out the window.
Timing was great there and a big run. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told him, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit. And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw, Bennett. And that will be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 34 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Brown to about the 26 here. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, Burrow rolling to his right. Going for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The LSU connection. Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And the give to Brown on the option. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Burrow will throw. Being chased out left. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Burrow taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw here, Bennett. The Bengal pressure gets him that time, down he goes. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Running right, here's McAllister. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 74 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. 2nd down throw coming from Bennett. And his throw here is incomplete.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must have been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the troops back from this deficit. Throwing here on 3rd, Bennett. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55. running right. Here's Brown. He's got it to the 43 here.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. This one complete to Yoshibas. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
A great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
A solid pickup there by Mixon, and when he's running it this way, the Cincinnati offense takes on an extra dimension. They love to run the football and shut people down with Mixon carrying the load.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. And this one complete to Smith. Touchdown! Irv Smith Jr. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Brown is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Brown once more. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Burrow going to keep it on the sneak. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. And Burrow going to keep it himself. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Joe Burrow with his set. The game and 5th on the year. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
second down, Bennett to throw. Going up top for Kupp. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Bennett will look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. A Bengal 1st down on the 16-yard pickup there. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 8. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals! Irv Smith Jr. from 21 yards away. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. 84 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Another run with McAllister. And he is going to lose yardage here. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Bennett looking to throw. His throw incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Bennett. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. fourth down. Here's Bennett. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Mixon with a first down carry. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
11, Thomas. 11. 11, Thomas.
Here's Burrow. Going left side, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. From the gun to give to Mixon. Take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. This is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Bennett. He'll drop it off to McAllister as running back. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's 2nd down. Now Bennett. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Daxton Hill picks it off. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Open man is Yoshivas. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Play action. It's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Bennett. He's got Atwell. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Here comes second down. Bennett working from the gun. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Off play action. Here's Bennett. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Mike Hill. And the Bengals will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Jamar Chase, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bengals have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Bengals, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. Then they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Rams, they'll fall to 1-2, and they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts.